Hello stock stalkers, welcome back. Today Lulu got listed in ADX market. We will discuss that in a while, but before that let's have a quick update on the market indexes. This is the daily chart of DFM market index, that is Dubai Financial Market. We are seeing it printed a red candle today. This is a negative candle. During the day it tried to climb up. It could not touch 4,779, that is resistance. Today's high was at about 4,557 points. Still it is positive. One red candle right at the top cannot define the trend. This does not mean the trend is reversing. Yes, there are chances it can come down for a correction, revisit any of the identified support zones and then bounce up again. It's not necessary. After a red candle in a bull run, market will most likely come to the downside. There are chances, if at all market sentiments are positive tomorrow, it can open flat and continue its upside momentum and even close around 4,757 points, that is today's high. So what I'm trying to tell you is, as of now market is in a strong uptrend. We can clearly see a defined uptrend. It's making higher highs and higher lows. So obviously after this rally right from this zone, that is around 4,575 points, almost all green candles are printed. On the way up it broke resistance areas as well. Market did not correct itself. So this is a good chance market can come down for a correction, take a breather and then continue its upside momentum. After looking at this red candle, now it's very important to identify our support zones. If you have seen my yesterday's video and also my previous video, I have already mentioned, for new viewers, 4,699 is immediate support. If at all market wants to come down for a revisit, we can expect a bounce from here. If at all this does not hold, then there is minor support area around 4,675. If this fails, then we have stronger support at 4,658 points. During the uptrend, when market pushes to the upside, it creates support zones. We can see nice build up into this zone. So if at all market wants to come down for a deeper correction, then this is our strong area of support. Overall, DFM market index is in a strong uptrend and small correction is healthy for the market. This is the daily chart of ADX market index, that is Abu Dhabi Securities Exchange. Today it closed positive, but let me show you something very interesting. Check out this area, that is 9,404 points. Previously we saw it broke to the upside. It came down for a retest. This zone is acting as a support, right? After this, when it made a high of about 9,480 points, we saw rejection and back to back 4 red candles were printed. It took a bounce from our support zone, that is 9,352. Today when market was trying to close up, check this out, it could not close above the zone that was previously a support. Now the same zone is acting as a resistance, that is 9,404 points. So we are seeing a picture perfect scenario of support and resistance in play. There are chances tomorrow market can break out and close above this zone. However, again it's important to identify our support areas, because after this strong downside momentum, this is the first pullback. We cannot trust this one. There are chances it can come down lower. We will come to know if at all market crosses this zone and closes below 9,353, then this will be a first sign of weakness. We will also see a negative price action. I hope that does not happen. Anyways, support area, we know that 9,300 to 9,330 is next support. If this fails to hold, then we have very strong support at 9,245, that is breakout area. I'm not expecting a deeper correction in ADX market. Today Lulu got listed. We saw huge liquidity, big volumes in this stock, and some of the stocks even performed well. We can see its effect on the market index. For now, need of the hour for ADX market is to close above this resistance, that is 9,400, so that we can expect upside momentum from here, breaking out previous resistance of 9,470 points. So this is the daily chart of Lulu. Today it got listed. Those who invested in the IPO, I'm sure they are a bit disappointed because it opened exactly at the offering price, that is 2.04. It went only 1 points up at 2.05 and throughout the day it was under selling pressure. So obviously those who subscribed the IPO, they did not get the gains they were expecting of around 20 to 25% that we usually used to see in earlier IPOs. Lately, most of the IPOs that are getting listed, they are opening exactly at the offering price or even below. So it's a bit disappointing. Sentiments are turning negative. I hope this will turn around with Talabat. Look at this doji candle. It's one candle only because this is the first printed candle on the daily chart as it just got listed. We can classify this as a doji candle, that is indecisiveness. Let me go down to 15 minutes chart. I had a perfect plan to enter Lulu. By the way, I did not subscribe the IPO. I had mentioned in my members video as well. Once it gets listed, I will wait for a green candle to close, and when it breaks the high of this green candle, I will take my positions. Throughout the day, I was waiting for a green candle close. When I saw this green candle, I was expecting a follow through, but then it opened with a gap down and it was not able to break 2.04. At this time, nearly 24 million shares were ready to be sold and hardly around 2 to 3 million buyers were at this point. Obviously, it shows weakness. There were no good buyers or no big buyers for Lulu today. And then throughout the day, it was just under selling pressure. Today's low is about 1.99. Again, when I saw another green candle, I was waiting for a breakout. If at all it can break this resistance, that is 2.02, I can add some quantities here and then I will add more quantities when it breaks 2.04. Even here, nothing happened. It could not break out. We just saw sideways momentum. In fact, it went down till about 2.00 again. It got back again into the range. Nothing interesting. Right at the time of closing, we could not see any big momentum. But at 2:55, when market was just about to close, we can see good buying in this stock. Around 13 million shares were bought. Before closing, it was trading at 2.02. At the time of closing, it jumped and closed exactly at the offering price, that is 2.04. By the way, let me remind you, a new listing has 3 days. It can travel up without any limit. It can go down without any limit. So today was first day. Let's see tomorrow how it performs. It will be very interesting to see. Since today it closed with a big gap up, it's very important now. Tomorrow it should open flat or with a gap up. Again, if it opens with a gap down, then this would be a bit discouraging. There are chances again we may see sideways momentum, or even it can go lower below 1.99, that is today's low. Plan of action will be very simple. If at all it opens flat or with a gap up, I will wait for it to cross 2.05. That's when I will add quantities. When it starts printing green candle, I will wait for the high to be taken out so that I can add big quantities. As of now, it can be very tricky right at the opening. Again, it can be very volatile. It can come down and get back into this range. So overall, Lulu got a sluggish start. I was expecting a good momentum. By the way, I don't understand if a stock or a IPO that got oversubscribed by more than 25 times, still if it opens at the offering price, it's a big disappointment. I do understand supply and demand is in play at the time of opening, but still if many investors did not get their good allotments, then they should be buying at the time of opening, which we are not seeing. So this is a big question that I'm not able to answer. If at all you have any idea, please feel free to comment below and share your ideas. That's it guys. If today's video was helpful, then hit the like button. Thanks for watching. Keep stocking.